welcome this evening, and we should be thanking you so much for sponsoring this event. What does this mean to you in terms of supporting Scottish Asian women?
I think it's very much in line with what our strategy is, so we've said all along that we're a very big supporter and practicer of diversity, and we're a very big supporter of Asia and Asian businesses in the UK, so it really fits with our Scottish heritage on the one side, and then our commitment to business on the other, and diversity, so all three things together, really. It's 3 for 1 as far as we're concerned.
Well, first of all, I was very blessed to be honoured as the Asian Woman of the Year by RBS last year, and it was through that really helped put me on the map, if you like. So for us being in Edinburgh, it really means that we're just global. We've branched out into the UK. It means more jobs for more people, and just working with a great bank that really recognises women for what they can offer and what they can do.
Well, it's thriving, it's buzzing. I'm really looking forward to this evening. I think it seems to be a huge number of people here who are very excited about the awards.
I'm really excited for all the wonderful finalists that you can see here today. It's been a lot of hard work, but when you see all of this and all of these people enjoying themselves, it's so absolutely worth it.
And so where did you get your inspiration for Scottish Asian women?
I suppose as an Asian woman living in Scotland, I'm well aware of the wealth of talent that exists, and I thought we need to bring it to the fore, encourage women to do even more in Scotland, and hopefully after tonight people will feel even more enthused about doing the best they possibly can in this country.
Oh well, it's all very exciting. You can feel the energy in the place already. It's a great privilege to be here, and it's great to have the opportunity to celebrate some fantastic women.
And what do you think this as a platform will do for Scottish Asian women in the future?
Well, I think it's a great start, and I welcome it, but we know there are inspiring women right across the Scottish Asian community, and we need to learn more about them, find out more about them, take the opportunity to let the world know just exactly how fantastic they are.
Fine, excited and honoured to be nominated, but whoever wins is going to be the best person anyway.
It's going to be a very fantastic evening, and it's going to inspire them and let the ladies know that, look guys, we can do it. So inspiring other women to come forward for next year. So I think it's going to inspire people to do more.
I'm just looking for a good time, good event, so the entertainment, the networking, meeting others, it's just celebrating all Asian women who have done well, so that's what I'm here for. I think it's the first ever the Scotland-wide, the Scottish Asian Women's Award, and I hope that this will highlight the contribution of Asian women made in Scotland, and their contributions are recognised, and we are celebrating that. I think if we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it.
Superb evening, it's a very living occasion. My day job is the principal of City of Glasgow College, so we're used to seeing diversity in the college, 135 different nationality students, but it's amazing to see the colour, the glamour, the excitement of this evening, and this promises to be a really memorable evening.
I actually judged some of the awards this evening, and it was a fantastic pleasure to see all these amazing women. It's inspiring, it's overwhelming, they were fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to win the awards today.
I'm actually very excited to be performing in front of such amazing people like the First Minister and all the other distinguished guests. It's actually fantastic. I'm really honoured to have the opportunity.
And what do you think that this forum will do this evening for Scottish Asian women of the future?
I think it will raise awareness about the fact that Asian women now in Scotland are doing so much, and they've completely bettered themselves against all odds.
And you're here supported this evening by your very handsome brother, Zaf. Zaf, how do you feel about this evening and your sister singing in the show?
I'm feeling very excited about this tonight, and I'm just glad to be here.
Well, no, I'm not a judge tonight, but one of the ministers representing the Scottish Government, so I'm delighted to be here on behalf of the Government, because we value the contribution of the Asian community, but the Asian women contribution is probably not highlighted enough, so from a governmental point of view, it's great to be here.
And what do you think this platform will do for Scottish Asian women of the future?
Well, I think it's terrific. I mean, there's so many smart, successful Asian women in Scotland, and it's an affirmation, basically, and as well as a bit of a thank you for what they're doing every day of the week.
Indeed, and there are a lot of young nominations this evening, and we have a song being sung by Elise, and I wonder what your message would be to young people.
Well, I'd step up to the mark and sing the song.
I look forward to that rendition. Thank you so much, First Minister.
The cause, I think, is absolutely fantastic to recognise the women in the industry now. There's a lot of women coming through doing a lot of things into the voluntary section, businesses as well, so looking forward to tonight.
Well, since Tasnima's organised it, I'm expecting a lot tonight.
Great.
And I think already with this red carpet treatment, I'm already impressed.
I've been nominated for Emerging Entrepreneur, and it's just in regards to that. I've also won an award already for Scotland's Best Henna Artist just in October, so it's just kind of expanding that.
I'm absolutely delighted to be here this evening, and thank you to Tasmina Ahmed Sheikh for doing so much to organise tonight's event. It is an honour to be here for the first Scottish Asian Women's Association Awards, which are being held, I think, incredibly appropriately on the eve of International Women's Day. I attended the launch of Scottish Asian Women's Association last April, and it's great to see the progress in the work that the association has been doing. I understand there's 400 people here tonight from the political world, together with myself, Nicola Sturgeon, Hamza Yousaf. We have Joanne Lamont from the Labour Party, Willie Rennie, the leader of the Scottish Liberal Democrats, and I think that indicates the shared desire across the Scottish Parliament.
First Minister, Deputy First Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here this evening on the eve of International Women's Day to celebrate the achievements of some amazing Asian women who have made significant contributions in their respective fields in a unique way.
And I'd like to congratulate Tasmina on doing a marvellous job. I love the Asian Women's Awards because it's the most glamorous thing I ever go to, I have to say. You know, as a banker, you go to some pretty boring things. But the Asian Women's Awards, the whole feel of it just is as close as I'm going to get to the Oscars, that's for certain.
Tomorrow's International Women's Day, when we reflect on the disadvantage women experience and the challenges they face, but it's also the day when we celebrate what women have done to change women's lives. And tonight we have the opportunity to celebrate women who are making a difference in their communities and inspiring our daughters and making even greater challenges in the future for them.
The amount of letters, I cannot tell you, that are heartbreaking and uplifting from women who say that because of that campaign they have gone and they have actually been diagnosed and are now going through treatment. And you're a wonderful example of someone who is an advocate for all those women in all those communities, and on the eve of International Women's Day.
I would also like to say a big thank you. A colleague earlier said that you can't, women in Asian society, we have certain constraints, but we overcome them. And behind every woman of achievement, there is a family that gives them unwavering support.
I think it's really important that we remember that every single person who was nominated is already a winner. And it's only one of those winners who can come and collect one of these awards.